Well, greetings to all of you. I'd like to begin this update a little differently. I want to give you a list of companies that you might have heard of. Twitter, Marriott, Adobe, Facebook, Home Depot, EasyJet, Zoom, Dropbox, eBay, or Yahoo. Now, all of these companies have something in common. And to help you to figure out what that might be, I'll give you one more. Colonial Pipeline. Yes, that's the pipeline that was hacked into by apparently some Russian individuals wanting to make some money off of them. At least that is the story that's being told. Ransomware. They shut the pipeline down and have told the company that if you want it opened up again, then you have to send us money by the new cryptocurrencies that are out there, and they have to pay that way. It's all online and untraceable. So we're suffering the effects of this, and many of us have had our personal data stolen from us. All of the information that people need to be able to steal our identity and do mischief with our identity, our credit card information, all that's been hacked. Equifax, which we have no business with in person. In other words, we didn't want Equifax to have any information on us. We weren't buying anything from them, but Equifax and a couple other companies had stored all kinds of information so that the other companies could find out, is this person a good security risk, financially speaking? Do we want to loan them money for a house, or do we want to give them a credit card? And so that information goes into various companies, and if those companies are hacked, they have a lot of information on us, as Equifax was hacked into. So it should be a wake-up call for all of us that we are very vulnerable as a nation or nations, and we're also very vulnerable as individuals, and we really do need to, as much as possible, try to protect our information with proper passwords, changing our passwords regularly, and all the things that we hate to do. A lot of other things are happening in the world. In Israel, I saw 1,500 rockets and mortars going into Israel from the Gaza Strip. Hamas apparently behind it all, maybe Iran. The Israelis, of course, are firing back, and so people are being killed, and we're looking at the potential of an all-out war taking place in the Middle East once again. And time will tell. But a lot of positive things are happening. In the United Kingdom, Mr. Peter Nathan reports that circulation of the magazine is now at 18,000 plus, the highest ever. Mr. Wahavich reports that in Canada, they're also at their highest ever, around 35,000 magazines going out. And worldwide, we're approaching 500,000 or 500,000 magazines in circulation. And remember, they're going out 10 times a year as opposed to 6 times a year. This is our first year at it, but we're sending it out 10 times a year, and we're approaching that 500,000 mark. So a lot to be thankful for. Now, Pentecost, again, some you may have to stay home because of lack of fuel, but we have the Sabbath and we have Pentecost this weekend. And so this is Gerald Weston for Living Church of God, hoping all of you have a wonderful Sabbath and day of Pentecost.